Hi everybody, it's JoJo. I'm here to do a scent review on Dark Kiss. So Dark Kiss is a very popular scent. It has been discontinued, unfortunately, but it is a very popular scent. I think it smells similar to Black Amethyst, which I don't have. I never had Black Amethyst, but Dark Kiss is definitely an award winner. It's one of the best. I don't know why this is not a permanent scent, but it is what it is. It smells so good. I don't have the blueberry maple pancakes, but I'm gonna have to put some of this on now too, actually. This is very strong. So, if you wear perfume or what, you're gonna, yeah, this is very strong. I don't even smell the blueberry maple pancakes anymore, honestly. Yeah, this is very strong. One of the strongest scents in Bath & Body Works ever. Like, it's this Dark Kiss. I think if you're gonna layer this with the mist, it's definitely gonna last all day. And then I feel like a good perfume to layer it with, which I'm gonna compare it. I never compare perfumes, but this is like so similar that I had to. So I think this pairs really well with Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears, which I will get to in a second. Also, it pairs well with Black Raspberry Vanilla, which I'll get to in a second as well. Okay, so this is keynotes of Black Raspberry, Bergamot Rose, Bergamot Incense, Dark Vanilla Bean, and Plum Musk. So just off the rip, oh wait, there's like this summary. Fall under the hypnotic spell of true romance with our exclusive Dark Kiss. That's cute. Okay, so it has a lot of similar notes to, actually both Black Raspberry Vanilla and Midnight Fantasy. So Midnight Fantasy has, plum, and I think it also has, like does it have incense? I don't even know. I don't even know. Let me see. Hold on. Let me smell. Wow, this really could be a dupe to Dark Kiss. It's crazy. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so what I smell is I smell a lot of the plum, the vanilla, and the raspberry. So I think it's as if they took, because Black Raspberry Vanilla is basically what it says. It smells like Black Raspberry and Vanilla. So I think they took Black Raspberry Vanilla and they added rose, plum, and bergamot incense. Because as you see, they has the Black Raspberry and the Vanilla Bean, which is the same notes as this. So if they didn't, so basically they took this and added rose and plum and got this. Now the incense I do smell too. So what I smell really from this Dark Kiss is definitely a dark berry note. Then I also get the berry note. I feel like is very sweet. It's a very deep, dark, sweet berry note. Then I feel like I get that like tart plum. The plum is really what's making me think of Midnight Fantasy, because Midnight Fantasy has that strong plum note as well. I also get rose. It's like a seductive rose scent that's in with this berry and this plum. And then I feel like it's mixed in with this creamy, like vanilla whipped cream or something. This is so good. Oh my god, this is so good. Unfortunately, they didn't have the Shower Gel and the Mist on sale. They only had the creams on sale. I love the packaging with the dark purple rose. You know, purple's my favorite color. Okay. Alright, so I think the notes you're definitely gonna, you get really everything. The incense, I feel like it's not strong in there because everything else is overpowering the incense. But I do get like the incense like in the background, like you have to keep sniffing it and then you will find those incense. You will. So incense is like it's that woody, fiery like type of like thing where you ward off the spirits, like type of thing, where they what I'm talking about. It's a very strong incense. It's very fucking strong. So I don't think it's that strong in this, because if it was, you would smell it. You really would. But it's not. I think it is deep down into the scent that it's like it's trying to go up into this. It's trying to pull itself up, but it's like everything else is overpowering it. But the notes you get the most is definitely the raspberry, the vanilla, and the plum. Then I would say the rose is definitely the mid-tone of this. I don't think the rose is like a rosy scent, like a floral. I think it's more like a rose that has been sitting out in the garden for quite some time, and they're not dead, but they're like about to be like within another week or so, they're about to be like completely dried up and dead. But they're still hanging on by a thread. You know what I mean? Like they're not dead yet. They're not completely falling. Like they're still tilted up. They're still growing. You know, they're still there. But it's like they're not this like bright red. It's like getting deeper and deeper and deeper to the point where like they're about to die. That's what I'm smelling in this. Because roses, when they're freshly bloomed, they're really strong. But when they start to die and melt away, like they start to like, you know, dry up, they start to like lose that potentness of that strong rose. But you still get it, but it's not as florally. So it's still there. But the black raspberry, the vanilla, and the plum is definitely the front runners here. Like they're stealing the show. It's like black raspberry, vanilla with rose and plum. This is the perfect evening scent for fall and winter. I think this is the perfect fall and winter scent for the evening. Because when I smell this and even look at the packaging, I think of nighttime with like deep, deep, dark red roses out in the garden at night, the moonlight coming, and like you're literally sitting there with a bowl of dark raspberries and whipped cream while you're like watching the full moon and it's like dead of night and you're watching over your garden with the roses like literally like felting, and like you see it like getting deeper and deeper and deeper and darker. That rose is like, you know, roses is a really bright red, right? I'm trying to think of the word for it, because when they start to dry up and they start to deteriorate or, you know, whatever, they get black, they get dark, you know, they're not red anymore. It's kind of like the roses that's like in the Addams Family, you know, when she's cutting the roses, like in the beginning of the movie with the clipper, you see the roses are like, they're like half dead when she's cutting them. Like that's basically what I mean. So it's really good. Perfect for evening. Perfect for winter, perfect for fall, perfect for Halloween. It's definitely evening. It's definitely like the cousin to Vampire Blood. I feel like Vampire Blood is very different. What I like about Vampire Blood and this is that they're both nighttime scents for like the fall and winter. And I do also think Vampire Blood has that plum in it. They're both very different scents. I don't want to compare. I'm not even comparing Vampire Blood to this because they don't smell alike at all. But the only similarity is that they're both evening scents for the fall season. I love it. I friggin' love it. So yeah, that's that. Again, raspberry vanilla. It smells great. It's a deep raspberry with the vanilla, but unfortunately, I like Dark Kiss better. I like Dark Kiss better, but this is still nice. This is still nice. But yeah, Dark Kiss is way better. I love the rose and the plum, and it's great. And so the Midnight Fantasy perfume is perfect to pair with this. If you're pairing with a body splash or just the cream, it's perfect because this literally is Dark Kiss if it went perfume. Yeah, like I'm smelling the same thing. It's crazy. I'm smelling the same thing. I don't even know what the difference is. I think the only difference is that this has like a cherry note as well in this. So the cherry note in the Midnight Fantasy is a dark cherry. Is coming through where there's no cherry in this. I think that's the only difference. And there's no rose in this. But I get the plum, I get like a berry note, I get like vanilla in this. It's all the same, really. It's great. It's great. So if you can't find Midnight Fantasy or you're not looking for a perfume but you love the scent, get Dark Kiss. And it's still online, but it's only online. And it's not part of the annual sale anymore, unfortunately. But this is so good. And it's so long lasting. It lasts all day. It's so strong. I love it. Okay. So that's it. That is my review for Dark Kiss. Let me know what you think of that. This is great. Honestly, I'm falling back in love with Doc Kiss to the point where this might be in my yearly favorites. Maybe even my monthly favorites in October or November, because this is really good. Okay. Anywho's, I'm gonna get going. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.